From Ibanez, we got one of the coolest guitars that we've seen in a while, and very different. I mean, you see what we normally get, solid body guitars, maybe the occasional semi-hollow, lots of Les Pauls and other things like that. This is actually a hollow body guitar from Ibanez, the AFS75T. That T is important. It designates a different model than the AFS75. Here we have from the top, it is a bound headstock and neck. There's Ibanez and their little decorative logo there. 6 tuners. This looks to me like a bone nut, a really nicely polished bone nut. The fretboard, some of these specs vary by year, so I'm going to tell you what I think. The current model year has a walnut for the fretboard, acrylic inserts, medium instead of jumbo, medium steel frets. Okay, so that's what we have on the neck. It is a 24 3/4 inch scale length, so the Gibson scale length. They have the, what do they call them? Classic Elite humbuckers. They are ceramic humbuckers. You can see they're on a really nice tall perch there because the neck is canted back a bit. Here's your pick guard. It is attached kind of like a Les Paul with a screw here and then a little screw bracket there. The Tune-o-matic, actually I can't tell if that's a Nashville size bridge or not, but we have height adjustment wheels on the side, and it sits on this dark wood saddle holder that is just sitting on the body, and it's pushed in tight and held in place via the pressure from the strings. And the neat thing is that makes it really easy to move it around if you need to adjust your intonation. The newer models have, instead of the Ibanez, which is kind of a licensed copy of a Bigsby, they have an actual Bigsby branded vibrola, I guess we call it here. So it's going to operate and look very similar to this, but it'll say Bigsby on it. We have the, what are they called? Speed 3, I think is what they call these, the knobs. They're the kind of like witch hat knobs that they have put this textured rubber ring on. I really like those. It's hard to slip on those. 2 volumes, 2 tones, a 3-way switch. You have, there's your output jack over here. All right. F-hole cutouts. The serial number and model number are down in there. Let me show you something. We're going to look in here. I'm going to turn on the flashlight and shine it in the other side, and look at that. See it light up? So it is a full hollow body. We do not have a center block like on an ES335 or something like that. All right, so let's show you one last thing up here. This is something I really like. You push this open. I'm pushing it just with my fingernail. You use a tool, a guitar pick if you like, and then this is access to your truss rod down in that hole, but you don't have to unscrew anything to get to it. You just slide that out of the way, and when you're done, kind of click it back into place. All right, we'll flip this around, get a look at the back. Sealed, unbranded tuners with the big kind of kidney bean knobs on them. They're actually pretty smooth. I like them. We do have a volute and a smooth, kind of a standard C neck is what I'm going to call it. They actually call it the Art Core neck. You can see the binding, the double layer binding all the way around the body. Here's one of your strap buttons there. Nice little cutout. The body is not flat on the back. It does have that kind of bulbous shape to it. Maybe you can see it here from the side. There's your other strap button on the bottom of that vibrola. So again, we have the binding on the back and the front, the double binding, single binding along the sides of the neck, double binding up around the headstock. It is a beautiful guitar, but because it is a full hollow body, it is just super resonant and fairly light. It sounds good. It plays nice. You know what? I think I'm going to go play it now.